What's up, everybody? Today's episode, the beef shoulder clog. Marinating it, injecting it, cooking hot and fast. It's going to turn out tasty. Let's go. Alright guys, so here we got the shoulder clog. So really the only thing you're really going to want to trim, this one pretty much came trimmed, which is kind of nice, but on this one we're really going to just trim off this stuff right here. It ain't any good, so my recommendation is to go ahead and trim it. It's tough and it's not worth leaving on there. Okay, now we're going to get ready to inject. Just to let you know, I went ahead and marinated this for about 2 hours in the fridge. Typically, you'd probably want to marinate it overnight. Just didn't have time. I used this marinade right here. Picked it up at my local grocery store, but there's tons of them out there. Use whatever you think is right or that you like, but this is what I used. Anyways, so what we're going to do is we're going to inject it. I've probably got about 10 ounces, 12 ounces of liquid here. This is Cosmo Q's reserve blend injection. I'm going to pump this thing up as much as I possibly can with the injection, because unlike brisket, this muscle's worked a lot, so it's a lot more leaner. Doesn't have the marbling in it like the brisket does, so we definitely got to add some more moisture to really get this thing nice and juicy, hopefully at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and inject it, and then we'll season it up. It's really taking it too, so that's good. I want to try to use it all if I possibly can, just so I know that this thing's got plenty of moisture on the inside. We're going to cook this hot and fast. We're going to cook it at about 300 degrees, and let's see how it turns out with this injection in it. Okay, so we're ready to season it. I'm going to use just regular old mustard from a binder. I'm going to pack this thing full of seasoning too. Really cover this thing. Hopefully it gives it a lot of flavor, which I'm sure it will. This is a big old hunkin' piece of meat, and honestly, it's not that much cheaper, or I mean, you can get just a regular old choice brisket for cheaper than you can these shoulder clogs. So this is basically for fun. So we're gonna just use, this is True Texas Barbecue. All that's in there is kosher salt and pepper. You can make this yourself instead of buying it. I'm gonna give it a pretty good coating all the way around. Really get this thing a lot of seasoning on there. I don't know if you could technically over season this thing, so don't be scared to pile it on there. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a 2-layer. I'm going to add the Chupacabra's Brisket Magic to it. Good coat, just to help add some flavor. We'll do the same thing to the bottom side, and then we'll see you out there at the pit. Alright guys, here we are about 45 minutes into the cook. Let's take a quick look at it. Boom, there she is. She's cooking really nice. We're going to rotate it 180 degrees just to make sure that cooks evenly as possible. And then we'll be back in about an hour. what, man? Hour 3, starting to come out looking pretty good. Forming some of that bark. Let's do it. Nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit that temperature of 165 degrees. We are going to go ahead and pull this sucker and get it in some tinfoil and get back on the pit. So hang with us. We're coming right back. All right, guys, so we're going to get ready to wrap this bad boy. It's got some good color. Looks like there's plenty of liquid in this thing. I'm just going to add some more of this barbecue brisket marinade sauce to the tinfoil. We're going to wrap it and we're going to get it right back on that pit. Let's see if we can't finish this thing out quickly. I'm going to take it until it is really tender. May try to get it like a pulled beef or something. So hang with us. We'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, we're getting towards the end of the video. We're gonna go into the kitchen and go ahead and cut up that beef shoulder clog. If you could do me a real favor, if you've enjoyed this content, please hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe, and that way you can catch all my content. All right, let's get back to the action. All right, let's give this sucker a cut and see what it turned out like. Ooh. Now, was I able to retain moisture? Yes. Is it tender? For sure. Look at that. Nice. Got plenty of moisture. Really tender. Look at that. Check this out. How about a pulled beef sandwich, huh? Wouldn't that be good? Anyways, as you can tell, it came out super moist, super tender. I'm glad I did that injection. Kept some moisture in there. It's perfect. This is what I was kind of looking for, and so I'm definitely happy with the outcome. Let's give this little piece right here a taste real quick. Hey, one thing you damn sure don't want to do, don't waste that juice. Save it. That's from the tinfoil. Put that stuff in there. Add even more moisture. And man, add even more flavor to this stuff. It's great. Last thing. Look how tender that is. Yeah. Making it rain.